Tiger Nation, we are excited to get another school year started and to welcome our students back on August 10th, bright and early in the morning. You can see our schedules listed up on the screen. Feel free to get the kiddos here about 20 minutes before the bell rings so we can feed them a breakfast and get the day started off right. Just want to encourage everybody to use caution in school zones. Be attentive as we are coming in and out of campus. There's a lot of new faces, kids transitioning from building to building, trying to get used to new schedules. So let's all just be patient and let's make sure we are aware of our surroundings so that we can promote and provide the safest environment possible. I want to talk about student schedules briefly. I've had several calls asking about when will middle school and high school schedules be ready so we can see what the first trimester holds. Excited to announce that early Wednesday morning we will have PowerSchool live, where you can log into PowerSchool and you can see those schedules for the first trimester and your kiddo can be ready. If you have issues with PowerSchool, we encourage you, call one of the numbers listed, get a hold of your child's front office at their respective sites, and we will walk you through how to access PowerSchool or even possibly create an account in PowerSchool, which we highly encourage you to be engaged with. And as you're in PowerSchool, please make sure that the content information or contact information that you have in PowerSchool is up to date and accurate. We want to and need to be able to notify you on a moment's notice in the event of an emergency or just general information that we want to disseminate to all of our patrons. So please make sure that's up to date so we can keep constant communication throughout this school year. Next, I want to talk about transportation. A bunch of new faces on the bus. Buildings have changed. Kids have graduated from one site to the next. Things take a little bit of time to iron out, so please be patient and very attentive around our school buses. When you see the stop sign out and about in the community, make sure you tap the brakes and give them some space so we can get our kids transported to and from safely. If you need assistance in knowing what routes are this year or any transitions that you may have had, please contact Gary Edwards. Number is listed on the screen. Give him a call and he can help walk you through what bus routes your child will be on. Pick up and drop off lines are the same as last year. If you are not familiar with what those are because you're new to the community, welcome to the community. Please feel free to come up to the front office of your child's building and they'll walk you through what drop off and pick up line procedures are. Next, I want to talk about lunch menus. A small thing, but very important thing. So you can plan ahead on what your child will be having for breakfast and lunch. If you want to know what is up and coming, please go to myschoolmenus.com, search for Fort Gibson and the site that your child attends, and you will be able to see several weeks worth of lunch menus prepared so you can plan accordingly. Next, I want to talk about our bond issue. I want to thank the patrons of the great community of Fort Gibson for overwhelmingly supporting our bond issue back in February. I hope you got a chance to make it up on campus this summer because you got to see your dollars at work. And the great thing is, for what you could see outside of the walls of these buildings, there was just as much going on inside the buildings, putting those bond dollars to work for our children. We're excited to unveil some of those activities that took place as you come up and meet the teacher or just come up to school activities. If you have any questions about bond issue and what projects are next that we're excited about, feel free to call our office and we'll talk you through those. And last, we had our convocation with our teachers on Monday. Got to welcome the staff back. I know we're all excited to greet our students on Thursday and get this year started. And I want to thank our extremely supportive community for all the donations and gifts that they gave that we could give to our teachers on that back-to-school convocation. And I want to thank Jennifer Rouse for orchestrating that, gathering up over 150 gifts that we could give away to all of our staff, support, and certified. So thank you, Fort Gibson community. We look forward to a great school year, and if you ever need anything, our office is a visit or a phone call away.